We would like to greet you people in Singapore. You're on Economic Buzz, the English talk show program that outlook the economic issue for your business. You can also watch this program via live streaming on okzone.tv and sindonews.com. We are still talking about internet business prospect in Indonesia. We have Mr. Adam Yuswan Edwin. He's the internet marketer and also the trainer at trainingbusinessinternet.com. Indonesian internet traffic, the flow of the people accessing the information through the internet. Are we improving or?
As I see in this past year, the user of internet is growing, very fast growing because of maybe the easy access of the internet. People have internet on their phone, on their tablet. Maybe because of that, the internet is very fast growing.
Easier access to the internet. What factors actually are needed by developing countries like Indonesia in terms of providing very supportive environment that people can access the internet very easy? Many are complaining still about the bandwidth issue. We are quite depressing in terms of the bandwidth here.
Okay, maybe in my experience, I've been online since 2004. That time, we are connecting internet at the speed of 56 kilobytes per second.
Yeah,
you know?
Unbelievable, right?
We use dial-up, right? With telephone line, it's very expensive and very long, very time-consuming. Now, maybe the bandwidth is already improving, but I think it's not still good enough to access for all our people in Indonesia, because the need of the internet access is very large, especially on big city like like Jakarta and the other city. Because of that, maybe the government must provide more bandwidth allocation maybe for the internet, and using free hotspot access maybe.
They start right anyway.
On area, maybe on public area, free internet access maybe.
Bandwidth allocation, you say that it's already improving, but anyway, we cannot say that we are at ideal level at least, right? So what it takes actually to speeding up this? Are we talking about the supportive infrastructure also when we talk about providing an ideal bandwidth allocation? The ideal situation is like, in your perspective, Mr. Adam, like how is it like when we talk about this is the ideal level of the bandwidth allocation?
As I see, if the ideal bandwidth, for simple is if we watching YouTube, okay, if still buffering is not fast enough.
It's buffering 1,000 times anyway here in Jakarta even.
Okay. These days, people have internet access from their mobile. Okay. Maybe they are using a 3G network, by the way, but it's still limited by the place. If I have my phone or my tablet in 3G, okay, but in my home, there was no 3G access.
I see. So we talk about the equally treatment access. So there should not be a disparities between one area and other, and that's thing still happening in Indonesia, and you can see it as the challenge. Mr. Adam, we are going to continue after this one, sir. And make sure you are still with us on Economic Buzz. We are discussing about internet business prospect in Indonesia. We would like to greet you people in Singapore. You're on Economic Buzz, the English talk show program that outlook the economic issue for your business. You can also watch this program via live streaming on okzone.tv and sindonews.com. We are still talking about internet business prospect in Indonesia. We have Mr. Adam Yuswan Edwin. He's the internet marketer and also the trainer at trainingbusinessinternet.com. But Adam, even by the time I try to promote about our live streaming, okzone.tv and sindonews.com, I'm a bit worried because I believe like many are also questioning how smooth is it when we talk about accessing a certain video file, let's say via portal like this. Okay, continuing our first segment, Mr. Adam, when we talk about the technology in internet, in Indonesia context particularly, as you can see, we are also improving a lot. A lot of progress has been made. The question will be how easy, how adaptive, how quick responsive are we as a country in terms of absorbing the new latest technology related to the internet use, Mr. Adam?
Okay, as I see these days, people, especially young people, they are fast learner. They keep information from, they get information from internet. So much information they can get from internet, and the latest technology they can access. And the news technology, I think people in Indonesia already know, and they already adapt to this the technology, because maybe they really need the new technology, especially in internet. So I think our country is a fast learner.
Quick learner.
Quick learner.
Very easy to adopt as well.
Yes, new information they can get really quick, because the easy access of technology and easy access of the internet, they can use, as we said before, they can use their mobile phone to access, then to get the information, anything information, any info they can get from their mobile phone, then from their tablet, their PC maybe.
Forget about the PC. Seems like people already start living the PC's era, right? Anyway, it's good news, Pa Adam, when you mentioned about Indonesia are considered as the quick learner in terms of adopting new technology related to the internet. But so far, do you think that we really understand what is the function of the internet? Because most of the time, we only focus about,
browsing,
like accessing the information, browsing, searching. What is the main function of the internet use, actually, besides on the surveys of the getting or accessing the information, even though that will be the key factor, people using the internet?
Okay. Many things we can do with the internet. Okay. They are not only we can browse information. Okay. We can do business from internet. We can do online transaction. Okay. We can get social with social media. We can very many other
area can be covered by the internet. It's very interesting, Mr. Adam. We are going to continue talking about that after this one.
Okay.
And more on the discussion about internet business prospect in Indonesia will be brought to you soon. Stay with us on Economic Buzz. Back on Economic Buzz, this program can also be seen through StarHub Asia Channel 121 Singapore and live streaming on okzone.tv with me, Erwin Suryabrata, and we still have Mr. Adam Yuswan Edwin. He's the internet marketer and also the trainer at trainingbusinessinternet.com. Well, you are the internet marketer. I've been wondering also, later on maybe we can keep this question about how many Indonesian people are now interested in having profession related to the internet. But you mentioned about several activities done related to the internet area. How well Indonesian people now somehow already give, in quote-to-quote, trust to the internet use? Many, not only the transaction, business activity. Is it easy for them to give a trust to the internet? Because we are used to it something more physical, right?
Yes,
should be on paper, things.
I think the trust level of our people, especially in Indonesian people, they prefer to be maybe buy something that they can touch physically. Okay,
should be present first.
They are willing to do payment on cash on delivery maybe. Some of our internet user doesn't really trust buying something from website. Okay, especially when they are asking for your credit card. Okay, our people in Indonesia, especially that when they are got their credit card, maybe they don't understand how the risk of buying something from internet with their credit card. They not much. They must to learn much about internet safety. Okay, transaction safety. They must learn about that. So in Indonesia, they can maybe can trust more about online transaction, because these days many of the online transaction ended by the fraud.
Yeah, yeah. Many cases.
Many
like
cases.
that.
Okay, maybe there's sell something like, I don't know, iPhone with the half price. There, I have get many of the advertised into my Facebook account, into my email. They are
Promoting you this and that on your wall as well.
50% discount for iPad, BlackBerry, something like that.
So Indonesian consumer or Indonesian internet users, do you think that they are easily to be directed, or they are quite critical nowadays in terms of clicking and getting the information and digest the information before they decide something from the internet?
I think the people is they don't, if they are not have the enough information about the seller of the product, they can get easily to get to fraud. Okay, because what should I say? Maybe our people, our people in Indonesia, they are easily to get
Fooled.
Yes, about this amazing offer.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't think
It come that easy.
Yeah, that come easy, that cheap. Maybe so they can easily transfer their money or swipe their credit card. Okay, but the goods are not delivered to them.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so the money is gone.
That's many things happen
Many things
sometimes.
happen.
Yeah. Has it something to do also because it's like too easy to be accessed? Let's say it's like over a friendly user, because the transaction is no less complicated. That's why people love it, people enjoy it, and they forget that there is a possibility that they are going to end up being trapped in the internet fraud. You see this, like it's not less complicated when we talk about accessing the information and transaction, user-friendly. How would you define actually the word user-friendly in internet using?
User-friendly in internet transaction, especially is when they are ready to pay for something they want to buy. Okay, example. Okay, we want to buy
perfume. Let's say.
Okay, let's say. Okay, the web owner of the perfume store, maybe they use simple transaction method. Okay. You select the goods, yes, you select the perfume, you know the price, you push the buy button, okay, they're asking for your credit card, okay, you input your credit card, your information, blah, 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 you push submit.
Simply by clicking submit.
Okay, your credit card is being charged.
Share with us, sir, you are the internet marketer as well. Are there several factors or things we can use in terms of tracing, or try to be much more wiser and much more aware in terms of avoiding this internet fraud? Is it easy to be avoided? Like, are there any several tips you can share with us? Like, when the transaction is too easy to be true, like, is there any possibility that it's going to be frauded or?
Okay, my first tip is price is don't lie. Okay, if you buy something that the price is amazingly low with the original price, maybe you buy new things, but the price is 50% discount. Okay, that is the first warning.
We should be aware of this. There is a sign, yeah?
There's a sign, okay? Then you open the website. If the website is a free website, okay, maybe example blog, maybe. I don't say that people using blog is fraud, okay? But that is at least
can be seen as the sign. Mr. Adam, sorry to interrupt you. Maybe we can continue after this one, sir.
Okay.
Over sharing the strategies and the tips for the internet user to be much wiser in terms of using the internet. And make sure you are still with us on Economic Buzz. We are going to talk more about internet business prospect in Indonesia. Stay tuned.
Only on MNC Business.
You are still with us on Economic Buzz. We still bring our discussion about internet business prospect in Indonesia. This is very interesting when we talk about internet business prospect.
Yes.
First of all, we have to be really wise in terms of knowing that there are several risk factors we may find by using the internet. We talk about internet safety. How well actually this issue been socialized to Indonesian internet user when we talk about the internet safety as part of the internet user education?
I think our people doesn't really educate about internet safety, okay? Because they are browsing something, they want search something about, they want to search for their clothing maybe or their gadget, okay? They're browsing on Google, okay? And Google lists all the online store that sell they want, okay? Then they click some of the link, then they brought to the website, okay? They find the website is very attractive, maybe very nice, very well designed.
Very selling in a way.
Very selling, okay? So they choose their product, then they pay, okay? Without knowing the website safety first, okay? Maybe they don't realize is so many fake website out there. They're really good in design, okay, good in presentation.
Because the criminal, the cybercrime always find a way, right? And
Yes.
in making their homepage looks much more attractive.
Yeah, look attractive, very attractive, so people can easily
Being fooled.
Being
as we said.
fooled,
Yeah.
yes.
Actually, do they have responsibility when we talk about searching engine in terms of selecting and filtering about this, or just let it to the internet user? They are the one who has to be much more cautious in terms of this. Because who are responsible the most actually when we talk about the information we got from the internet? We always bring it back to the internet user, right?
Right. The biggest responsible is the user, okay? How they visiting the website, how they using the transaction, okay? So I think it's the best way to educate our people about internet safety, yeah? Especially on online transaction, okay? If we want to buy something or we want to sell something, our people has to be educate about the safety, okay? Because I think now in the social media, you can maybe in Facebook, really much, I think many of offer about internet. I think about selling goods. Majority I see that the most of it is electronic goods.
Yeah. Gadget.
Okay.
Because they have big market for this also, right?
Yes, phone, maybe tablet. I don't really see if they are selling about clothing, or shoes, maybe.
No big selling point, probably.
No big selling point.
Less value.
Yes, less value. So, if you want to buy something electronic device, maybe gadget or something, first you must know about the seller first, okay? Maybe if the seller doesn't use a website, they're selling on social media, you must know the person.
So it's like a mandatory for them also,
Yes.
in terms of being credible on their homepage. Okay?
Yes, right.
The sources person.
Okay, if they have a website, you must know the website, okay? If the website is offering you to pay by credit card, maybe, the website itself has to be, it has the, what I say, SSL certificate. That
Even for homepage, we need that,
yes,
actually.
for transaction. The certificate will encrypt the data user input on their website to process it.
And it's being displayed also on the homepage when we talk about the
Yes.
certificate, so the internet user can understand, okay, they are already using this SSL standard also.
Yes, if the website is using a SSL standard, there will be an icon for a lock key, maybe in bottom right, okay, maybe on the URL. You can see about with the URL, HTTPS.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? That is the secure connection
Yeah.
if you want to using transaction.
We start forget that anyway. HTTPS and double slash backslash.
Yeah.
It actually turns out to be the main indicator,
Main
that this is
indicator.
very well secured homepage.
Yes.
You mentioned also about the current trend on the social media. Seems like it's never-ending trend when we talk about social media. Even the power is getting much bigger now in Indonesia context. Seeing this, Mr. Adam, are there any typical communication pattern actually can we see among Indonesian internet users related to the social media? Earlier they used this to share stories, like nothing personal anymore. But now people start selling things, seeing the business opportunity from the social media. How do you see the communication pattern among people in the social media?
Nowadays, I think people not only to socialize, okay, they're using social media not only to socialize, not only to chatting, okay, they share their entire life.
Yeah.
Okay, they're posting status,
Yeah.
they're posting their traveling photo, like I did.
Narcissistic behavior also, right? We always find all commonly found in the mobile phone. It's very interesting, Pak Adam. We're going to continue after this one,
Okay.
sir. Economic Buzz will be back soon with more review from Mr. Adam Yusfan Edwin, the internet marketer and also the trainer at trainingbusinessinternet.com. We will be right back.
Only on MNC Business Channel. Put you first, do you best.
You're watching Economic Buzz. We have Mr. Adam Yusfan Edwin, the internet marketer and also the trainer at trainingbusinessinternet.com to share his view over the topic that we bring up in this talk show. But Adam,
Yes.
understanding the communication pattern we see among the internet users by using social media, it's very strong, powerful and effective in terms of
Yes.
sharing this and that the information. And I believe also it's becoming somehow quite ironic. It's like credible sources of information, right? Because I trust my friends more in the social media rather what I heard in the, let's say, conventional media like TV or maybe radio or the other broadcasts. How do you see this? Then, in this case, can we also see this as the big opportunity grab when we talk about business prospect in internet use?
I think the use of the social media these days is people is no longer have their privacy. Okay?
Yeah.
They share their entire life maybe.
Almost everything.
Have almost everything. They take a picture. They are eating. All anything is shared.
Sounds familiar to us, right?
I did it myself.
Yeah. Yes.
So people, especially our friend,
Yeah.
okay, they are know more about our life. Yes, our days. If we are have a good days, or maybe we are in
In a bad mood.
have bad mood, maybe our friend is know about that. Okay, so that is really matter. If someone we don't know is accessing our social media,
The profile.
they're using our profile. Maybe in the profile we have our phone number.
Yeah.
Maybe we have our email address. Okay, they contact us about maybe they are offering something. Maybe okay. That is the main reason why so many fraud on the social media. Okay. Now myself I'm limiting my friend. So someone is asking to be my friend. Okay.
Yeah,
Inviting me to be my friend. I see their profile. So and I see who's they link to.
Yeah, mutual friends.
Mutual
that we have
friend.
in Facebook.
Okay. If I don't know them, I don't confirm. Okay. That is more safety for me. Okay. So I know the real people on my friend list that they are really my friend, not only
Simply by knowing
simply
you,
knowing
like
okay.
what do you call this, unreputable sources as well.
Yes.
Then how powerful internet could be in this case as the media for business and making transactions? Is it already been successful enough when we talk about using the internet as the media for business and making transaction as well?
Okay. For business, I think the internet is the biggest solution. So people that if they want to start a business with no place for their business, they don't have any office, or they don't, maybe they don't have any product, but they can start a business using the internet. Okay, example myself, I have many business that I don't really have the product. Okay, I have a rental business. Okay, I'm renting air conditioner, I'm renting generator, I'm renting party equipment, but I don't.
That mostly people need it.
But I don't have the product. Okay,
you just simply becoming the link, and then you can mediator to the other, giving reference, for example.
So I'm making a partnership with the people who really have the product. Then, and I sold it on internet. I use a website. I sold everything I have, my product. Then I use internet marketing strategy to boost their ranking on Google. And I put my ads on Google AdWords. And I advertise also on Facebook and tweet them on Twitter. So many people know what business I have. Okay. In a month, I have more transaction for this business. Okay, without I'm having an office, without I'm having a place to
the physical building.
Yeah, I only need maybe internet line, maybe. Okay.
Or you need just internet connection.
Okay.
We can continue after this one, sir. I would like to ask you more also about your business line on trainingbusinessinternet.com after this one. Make sure you are still with us. We still have one more segment on IBAS talking about internet business prospect in Indonesia.
On MNC Business Channel. Put you first, do you best.
We have reached our last segment talking about internet business prospect in Indonesia, and we're going to have another view from Mr. Adam Yuswan Edwin. He's the internet marketer and also the trainer at trainingbusinessinternet.com to conclude his view toward our topic. You become the trainer on trainingbusinessinternet.com. What is that, Pak Adam?
I give a class of many topics, right? I have web design training, and I have internet marketing training, okay, and social media promotion. Okay. I'm training people to have a good selling website. Okay. Maybe if they don't have knowledge about building a website, I teach them from scratch. Right? I teach them
like very simple scratch.
Yes. First of all, our student is, I ask them really what they want to create, okay, what product they want to sell, then we create the website together. Okay. After the website is complete, is good in design, then it's time to promote the website, so everybody know you have this product, you're selling this product. Okay.
So there is a simulation class also.
Yeah, simulation class. Then I teach them how to gain Google rank, okay, and how to put their ads on Google AdWords. After that, if their ranking of their website is increasing day by day, week after week, then they are maybe in top 5 of their keyword.
That's the achievement.
Maybe if as we say before, if you want to sell perfume, okay, someone type on Google maybe buy a perfume, okay, our website will be listed on maybe in
first up to 5, top 5.
Yeah, top 5 maybe. That is the main goal of our training. I think every product can be sold online, okay, if you have a website. Then after you have a website, there's many method we can advertise our website. There are free method. Maybe you can advertise your website on forum maybe, or on social media.
Yeah.
It's free. Or you can tweet your newly designed website on your Twitter. Or if you have the money, you can buy advertising package from Google maybe or from Facebook. So your ads will be listed on Google page, on Facebook page. That will increase your sale. That will increase your visitor to your website. And then eventually, if you have many visitor on your website, then transaction may be occur. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the main indicators if you want to see how successful are we in terms of establishing a homepage there. Who are joining this training, sir?
Many type of people. We have a student, we have a housewife, we have entrepreneur. Yeah, many people.
On a several demographic aspects as well. Before we close up the talk show, maybe in short, you can give us idea. Do you think that this internet marketing, e-commerce, including the mobile advertising, as the integral part, of course, on the online communication, will make a big jump in Indonesia in the near future?
Yes,
What is your prediction, sir?
I think now, because of the simplify of internet access and the easiness of people getting information from internet, from online internet,
Right.
They can use their mobile phone to access information. They can sell things from their from their phone.
So you will see positive outlook
Yes,
here.
I
in
see
the trend.
the positive trend will be occur in next year. Maybe will be increasing.
Increase. Mr. Adam Yuswan Edwin, the internet marketer and also the trainer on trainingbusinessinternet.com. Thank you so much for sharing your insight, and best luck for you and also for trainingbusinessinternet.com. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And that's wrap up our talk show for this time. Hope to have you soon in the next Economic Buzz with other issue to bring up in the discussion. I'm Erwin Surya Brata, wishing you a best luck in doing your business today. Let's talk about your business on the On eBus.